It's all made up again. Yeah. It's all made up again. It's all made up again. It's all made up again.
Hello and welcome to the All Made Up podcast with me, Harry Stacchini.
Me, Lewis Coleman.
And me, Ben Hart.
The show where each week a guest joins us in the writers'
You know
room.
what, we're starting that again. We're not having we're not having this top tier theme tune distracted, okay? What's your guys' names?
Hello.
Nice.
Brandon and
thank you
Jamie.
for coming.
Hello, boys.
Thank you very much for coming. You've come in at the best time. We're going to do our theme tune, okay?
Yeah.
If someone comes in again, I'm kicking off. Right.
Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Hello and welcome to the All Made Up podcast with me, Harry Stacchini.
Me, Lewis Coleman.
And me, Ben Hart.
The show where each week a guest joins us in the writers' room to create a story like you and we have never heard before.
Not quite knowing what's around the corner or what we'll find along the way, as this podcast is exactly what it says on the tin.
It's all made up.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank
See?
you.
Now the show's started, you know what I mean? The chit-chat's over, the fun begins.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming, everybody. This is the All Made Up podcast. You are joining us in the writers' room today, and we are going to create a story like you've never heard before because it's all made up, right? Yeah. We did one
Just repeating what we've just said.
Yeah, but I'm giving it again without music in the background, you know, just in case anyone was just raptured in the beat.
Any sensory issues or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And who is our lead writer for today?
Our guest for today, everybody, is comedian and sketch sensation, internet sensation, Ali Woods.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
You guys are slick.
Yeah.
This will be episode 69.
You didn't tell me that, brother.
So we got you on.
Porno we will write.
But yeah, how are you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm all the better for being on this fantastic podcast. I say I don't go on a podcast unless it's got a banger of a theme tune. That's my rule.
Perfect. And you'll only
So
do it.
I'm off.
See you later, pal. Yeah.
It's obviously I realise the way in which we usually when we do this in our studio, we're kind of facing each other and. The fact we're sat up here, we look like a committee. Right? But, you know, yeah.
We're going to decide what's going to happen to the bridge. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
all your
Yeah.
thoughts.
That was an unbelievable parish council meeting we went to watch for an hour.
Yeah.
But
With a Ukraine flag in the back for
I know,
some reason.
yeah. We look like the start of a political party. Right?
No, not a popular one.
No. And you've paid to be here. But how's your fringe been going, Ali?
It's been good, to be fair, Harry. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate you asking. I have been. It's been nice. I mean, we share a dressing room.
We do share a dressing room.
I asked for that on purpose.
Yeah.
And it's great to see you sometimes in there lurking.
Look, yeah.
Your show's not even near the same time as mine, but sometimes
No.
it's there. You're right, Ali. You're right. Yeah.
I
Heard
had
your show's good, yeah.
Mate, you've been selling out, haven't you?
Well, same to you, brother.
Yeah, but, well, thank you.
there you
Appreciate
go.
that. Look
No,
at
I
that.
feel sick with this.
Yeah.
Excuse me and Ali, we're just going to go and wank each other off.
But this is a podcast as well, so you could just say this is sold out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we have been doing.
Yeah.
I just
But
adding.
also, or you could say it's like an 800-seater, but shit crowd.
Why do you think I've got this?
Hey.
That's just
Sit down, everyone!
But tell us the name of your show, where it's at, and where people can find it, and we'll talk about it again at the end.
My show is at the moment at Underbelly Bristol Square, 8:30 every night. I've actually added shows because it's selling well.
See.
So there's an extra show tomorrow and then an extra show next Saturday. The problem with that is you then got to sell those ones. So if you know anyone who's around, tell them to come.
Nice.
Why are you not making a note? Do it. Why are you doing it now? There's 8,000 people in this stadium. They just stared at me.
But yeah, you should. I've worked with Ali loads. He's very funny. So yeah, I think we should get into
Should we
it.
get into it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I'll explain how it's going to work, guys. So, in front of us, we have got these pots, okay, with our heads on. So, in my head, are they going to be the starting lines for our story? In the middle one, it's curveballs to send the story in a different direction. And in Ben's head, it's the finishing line, which is going to be where our story ends. But before we jump into these, we like to build a character. So our main character for today is going to be called What, Ali? What is the name of our character for today?
Jemima. Okay.
Wow.
Heckled already.
Wow.
Heckled already.
Yeah.
I got told this was some sort of free speech podcast, and I am being silenced by the one man in the third row of this 8,000-seat stadium who has the craziest sneeze I've ever seen in my life.
That was
Well, it doesn't even matter what their name is. Doesn't even.
It does. It's really relevant to this. It actually does. It's
Well,
really.
according to someone, apparently someone's allergic to creativity. I was going to go with Jemima.
Jemima?
I like that.
And one name like Cher or Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah, Jemima.
Jemima to me could be a boy or a girl's name, couldn't it?
It could be anybody's, yeah.
In this age nowadays.
It could be any. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Rightly or wrongly.
So we've got Jemima. We've got Jemima. And where is Jemima from? Where is she living? Or
So-
he? Let's make a decision. Or not?
Non-binary.
Right, okay.
Nice.
Some of us are helping the cause.
Yeah, okay.
I don't
The
think you
room
are.
is
I don't
very
think you
tense
are.
at this point.
Yeah.
If it gets too tense, we just turn the aircon on. All right, okay. And everyone's like, Jesus
Freeze 'em
Christ.
out.
Yeah. Feel the winds of progress through my hair. This is
So
unreal.
Jemima's non-binary.
Okay.
And they are from Blackpool.
All right, okay.
Okay,
nice.
By the beach, do they get themselves some nice Blackpool rock on the daily? Or
So they hate Blackpool Rock.
right, okay.
Okay.
They hate it. So they're very anti-Blackpool, but they live in Blackpool.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's
But,
put
and they'll never move.
but they'll never
Unless something happens.
move. Right, okay.
And how old is Jemima?
Well, I mean, you'd say they were...
How old would they say they were?
They are 84.
84. Right,
Wow,
okay.
okay.
So we've got
But they're non-binary.
That's
84,
fine.
non-binary, living in Blackpool, hate Blackpool rock. That's what we've got so far.
That's it.
Okay.
That's them.
And what does Jemima do for a job?
They are a...
84. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
What
he's
did
just
you
going, she's
say?
84. She's doing fuck all. That's what they're doing. Sorry,
I thought
they are doing fuck
I
off.
thought you whispered to Lewis then.
No. It's just as you go, they're 84.
I like
this
how you-
as well, slagging off the 84-year-olds. I'll tell you what the 84-years do, nothing. Contribute.
I'll tell you what as well.
People-
The way pension ages are rising, I'll still be working at 84, I reckon. I'm still doing clubs.
Doing clubs.
Okay, I like that though. They're a nightclub promoter.
Nice.
Right, okay. So they're a nightclub
Love
promoter.
that.
So we've got Jemima promoting clubs purely in Blackpool. The Blackpool clubs.
Only
yeah?
Blackpool. Will only do Blackpool.
Comedy
Hates
station.
Blackpool.
Right, okay. Hates Blackpool, just loves the nightlife.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, it is.
You got to earn a crust. You got to earn a living.
Okay, and what type of nightclub is it?
Oh, there's a few.
Oh, it's a
There's
few nights.
Yeah. So
Right.
there's one which is like student night, phone parties.
Right.
There's another one which is like swingers.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like a sort of. It's like they got that, that sex license thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry,
You know
a
what I'm
se-
talking
a
about,
sex
brother.
license?
You know what I'm talking about, that, Harry. We've had chats
Yeah.
in those dressing rooms. You know what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah, that's.
Well, you've not got a license?
Mate. No. No.
You should get a license, pal.
Yeah.
Citizens arrest.
Yeah. Why have you not got a license? I was actually banned. Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, collected too many points.
I was going too fast.
Yeah. Hey. Just that.
Oh, here we go. Thank you. For everyone of them,
I can't get the image out of my head of someone having like a tag on the cock. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, that's got to be in by 9, right?
I'll show you after. Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm liking this. So we've got Jemima, nightclub owner, multiple nightclubs in Blackpool, hates Blackpool, 84 years old.
Not owner, promoter.
Promoter, right.
So you know
just-
those people who are like wristbands.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, loads on the fringe. yeah.
They
That's what they're-
are out on the street, literally getting people in.
That's what they're doing.
Wow.
I love that, yeah. That is great.
Where you at tonight, boys? That's what they're saying.
Yeah. They go, are you lost?
They're like, why are you out tonight?
Okay, so I think we've all painted a pretty good picture of Jemima. And what is it that Jemima wants more than anything else in the world now? What is
Probably to
Jemima?
retire.
Is it to retire? Is it to sort of make enough money so that they can leave Blackpool? Or what is it that they want?
So I don't think they want to leave Blackpool.
Right, okay.
They hate Blackpool.
Yeah.
So I think they want to revitalise Blackpool.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
It does
Okay.
need revitalising, to be fair. Have you
It
been
needs
lately?
knocking
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
It does need. I went to a wedding in Blackpool. In fact, I'm not going to talk about it because we all know the person. But
We don't.
But
Come
this goes out online, and they do. All right? So,
They'll never crack the case about
yeah,
a recent Blackpool wedding you went to. Have you don't mention the name?
lovely wedding, lovely
but
wedding.
it was.
But I went down the strip in a taxi, and the amount of kids I saw just getting screamed at by parents, and I'm like, "You're away on your holidays, right?" Like, it's aggressive. Even the seagulls look fucked. It's just, don't go.
Right, okay, I'm liking this though. I think we've built enough of a story. And what did we say Jemima wants to do? Jemima wants
So
to
it's revive,
revitalise.
get Blackpool back to what
what it
they
used to be.
thought it was when it was.
When they used to
great.
go as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, it was when they used to. They lived there. You know, when the illuminations were.
Yeah.
Well, 70s
Big.
and 80s, like Blackpool was thriving, wasn't it? It just-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Okay. Right, I'm happy with
Probably,
that.
probably a bit earlier if it's
Exactly.
80s, that's 86.
Probably, we hadn't conquered Spain at
Sorry.
that point, so
Probably a bit earlier, yeah.
I think for the purpose of the story, we're just trying to revitalise it, guys. Are we happy with that?
That's
Are you
fine.
guys happy with that? Right, okay, so we're going to jump into these pots.
Does everyone know where Blackpool is? Like, everyone's British, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
yeah.
Okay,
They're not from Mars.
Because that's where you'd have to be if you didn't know Blackpool. Let me tell you.
Yeah, everyone in the world knows it, yeah.
So, in these pots, starting sentences, curveballs, ending sentences. So we've got 2 lines in here, plot line A and plot line B. So essentially, Ali is going to read this out. Where there is a blank, you are going to say Jemima and read out both plot lines. And then we're going to vote on which one we want to go with. Okay? So, Ben, if you pass that over to Ali.
There is only 2 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been busy.
Jemima bumped into their, correct, high school bully.
Jemima bumped into the high school bully. So that is prompt opening line 1. So let's go for
I can
number
already
2.
read the second one, that's funny.
Jemima despised people from the north.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's what it said there.
Right, so...
You said that earlier, actually.
What was plot line A? Plot line A
They
was...
bumped into their high school bully.
So, by round of applause, bumped into their high school bully.
Yeah, let's not worry about that. I think we all know where it's going.
Despise people from the north.
Yay!
Right.
Are you all from the south?
What an Edinburgh Fringe response. Yes, good, finally a show I can get on board with.
Yeah, there's Northerners.
Okay, so they despise people.
Yeah.
That's the start.
From the north.
Now we've got to get the end.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the ending. So where we're trying to get to.
He's from Milton Keynes, you know. He
Go on.
tells everyone he's from the north, but he's from Milton
Who's
Keynes.
that?
Harry.
Harry's
Really?
from
Yeah, he's a
That's why we
fake
get
northerner.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, like
The
a
accent-
panto.
Yeah. The accents of a sad.
Okay, so this is our ending sentence. This is what we're trying to work to. Okay.
And there's 2 as well, yeah.
No,
But you're just going to go with
just the
one for
one.
this
Oh,
one.
just one. Oh, okay, I'll do a bit more of a...
Yeah.
Is there only 2 in there?
There's only 2 there.
Right.
Attention. And no one will ever know that Jemima saved the world.
Oh.
And no one will ever know that Jemima saved the world.
Okay.
It could be metaphorical. It could be the entire world at this point. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackpool might be Jemima's world. We don't know.
Yeah,
But we're
could
going to
be-
find out.
Could be the name of a club night.
Oh,
Yeah.
now we're
Someone's
talking.
done this before.
Yeah. Okay.
cooking.
So how long have they despised people from the north? How long? Like, is it from birth?
Oh, from birth, yeah.
Right.
Oh, came out and came out of the womb and was like, this diet is terrible.
Right. Okay.
I don't like this charm or sense of community. Take me to a cold, hollow, money-earning place.
They're just speaking vowels.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So does Jemima identify from the south, or is it like what
That's
is
why they're non-binary.
right? Okay. So
As being southern.
Do you know what we've not established as well? Does Jemima have much family? Or is she?
Yeah.
Sorry. Do they like?
Do they
you
have
know?
kids?
Are they just a bit adrift?
Unfortunately, they're just on their own.
on their own.
Yeah. So they're estranged from their mum.
right. Okay. So they're estranged from the mum.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
mum's.
I imagine the mum's dead. Yeah. Exactly.
She's knocking about.
Yeah. 154
Right,
going
well-
strong.
Rival nightclub promoter.
Right. Nice.
They used to have a company together, and then they broke apart.
Yeah,
An
yeah, yeah.
argument. Now Jemima's the rival nightclub promoter.
Okay.
I'm liking this. Right. So we've got to put a name on Jemima's mum. Let's have that from the crowd. First name that comes into somebody's head. Susan. Right.
That's
okay.
my mum's name, Susan.
Yeah. Sexy Sue.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Yeah. She is, though. Yeah.
Have we got a picture? Or?
I've got a few, I'll show you.
I want to know your screensaver was.
Right. Okay. So we've got Susan, rival promoter, mum of Jemima. What is the name of their club night?
Of the club now that
What Susan? Susan run a few?
Susan promotes Dirty Jerry's.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Susan is 154. Is that what we're going with?
Why
Why
is
that
it
old?
154?
You are so bad at maths.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She's
Okay.
150, that means you had her at about
70.
70 odd.
All right. Okay. How old is she then in the crowd?
Yeah, good.
She's
110.
99.
So we had 110 or 99. 99,
quite-
she was getting around pretty young. 104.
Yeah, but it's Blackpool as well, so.
Yeah, they're all at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so let's just go with like, what did you say, sorry? 110. So
Nice round
110.
number. I
Yeah.
like that, yeah. No, yeah.
Precisely.
nice.
110 though, you're going to
Nice.
look absolutely cabbaged at that age. You know what I mean?
Especially on the winds of Blackpool Pier.
I picture like
Trying to get down the strip.
Yeah,
The wind just blowing her in the air.
yeah. You just 110. That's no one's going to have good skin at that age.
She was the first to ride the big one, but wants to be the last. yeah.
Nice.
And she's not on about the ride. Okay. Okay, so Ali, we have got Susan, 110. Jemima, how old? 74?
84.
84, okay. Jemima despises people from the north, and they've done that since birth, okay? Is there anything that makes them do differently? If they despise people from the north, does Jemima struggle to get people into the clubs? Or do they
Yeah,
sort
because
of...
they hate them.
Right,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. But they need to make money, and so.
So how do they get them in?
Well, they got a bit of patter.
Yeah, it's like me when I'm flying.
Yeah. You hate them, innit? You hate them, but you got to be like, hey, calm down, Dirty Jerry's cracking on, yeah, so.
I think, to add a bit of a conflict into this story, I think that Jemima and Susan both put on an event on the same night at the weekend, right? And this is going to be make or break for both of them. This is the big one.
It's a big weekend.
This is the Blackpool Illuminations opening weekend.
Yeah, Blackpool have said you can't have both clubs. It's too boisterous.
Yeah.
One's got to be gotten rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also maybe there's some funding coming in, and the one whoever has the best club wins.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Ministry of Sound are making a comeback,
Yeah.
and like there's a
Never went away.
no.
Because I'm liking this,
Did they
right? So, Blackpool Illuminations weekend, let's say we're starting on a Monday. This Saturday is the event for both Jemima and Susan.
Yeah.
And obviously they're both promoters, so they're both selling tickets.
Yeah.
And whoever gets the most people to their club is the one that survives.
And instead of hiring other promoters, the clubs have gone, look, you got to do it. We've just got one each.
yeah. Okay, I'm liking this. So, it's Monday. We're going to throw a curveball into this situation. So, Harry,
Right.
let's send this story in a bit
There
of a
you go.
different direction.
There's 2 in there, mate.
Yeah. It's only give the illusion that there's lots. That's good. Because they're just there, the audience. They can see. Yeah. They can see it's nothing, isn't it?
So, if there is a blank, obviously Jemima again.
Jemima was called in for an emergency doctor's appointment.
Nice.
Here we go. Now we're talking.
Well,
Yeah.
that's realistic, isn't it?
It wasn't an emergency at 14.
Right, okay, so I'm going to put it out to the audience. Why do we think Jemima needed the emergency hospital appointment? What could... Dementia, keeping it light, thank
Nice.
you.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just saying you don't
We
want
can
to...
forget about that one.
Yeah.
What did you say, pal? What was it you said that she had? What did she go into
Dementia.
the doctors for? Ah, right.
I'm going to step in here. I was going to say, dementia's famously a slow illness.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I think you wouldn't have an emergency appointment.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think we go with something else, just for the crowd. Yeah.
Any advance on dementia?
What if
One
she-
for yourself. UTI, urinary tract infection, nice.
These are getting sexier and sexier.
Bowels are about
Bowels.
to explode. Right, okay.
God, she could have just fallen.
Yeah, maybe she's got high blood pressure.
No,
I mean-
I like the idea of a bowels like are about to explode and they go and see a Blackpool
Piles.
No, I like the idea of bowels are going to explode and a Blackpool-based doctor is like using a stick of rock to sort of like operate with. Do you know what I mean? It's like the Blackpool-based
almighty.
doctor is jamming some Blackpool rock into her guts in order to like.
Oh, right, okay.
What
Like
I
a
want-
thermometer. Whatever colour it comes out, ooh.
yeah. But what I want is, I want to see this acted out.
That's
I
funny.
want to see this acted out, right? So, Ali, you're going to play Jemima, okay?
Okay, let me just
Harry.
get into character.
You're going to
Already.
play the Blackpool-based doctor, okay?
Right.
You're coming, seeing, what's your name?
Dr. Rock.
Dr. Rock, okay. Yeah,
That's
D-Rock.
cool. Also
Yeah.
performing at Dirty Jerry's
Yeah.
later that night.
Hey, Dr. Rock used to have a guitar shop in Bury, where I'm from, actually. I know it's not funny, I just wanted to say.
Right, okay.
So it's,
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Rock.
yeah, I was like, hey. Yeah.
So, Jemima's bowels are about to explode. They don't know why, but they've just booked in an emergency appointment with Dr. Rock. Let's see what happens. And scene.
Hello!
Jemima, love, thank you very much for coming in.
Love. That is a comfortable doctor.
Yeah, she's been in a few times.
They've been in a few times.
They've been in.
That.
Sorry, right. We've got rapport.
I'm
Right?
non-binary.
Okay.
Fascist.
Yeah. Look, if you want to just take a seat in that area I've tarped out for you.
You do treat me right,
Yeah.
Dr. Rock.
Just if you just stand over there, go past
I'm
the.
standing there.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Right.
You are smashing the Blackpool accent.
You've said that you've got your
What?
bowels are full. You were saying they're quite.
Oh,
Is it tender?
Oh, so
Yeah?
tender. More tender than I've ever been held.
Right. If you could do us a
Have you
favour.
found love, Dr. Rock?
I have. Yeah.
Lucky boy.
I just need you to basically, if you could put your hands on the examination table.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And you just tell
Both hands, is it?
both hands, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
professional.
I just want you to tell me what you can feel in terms of pain when I just gently press against your abdomen.
Okay.
What are you feeling?
So official, Harry. You must have had this done.
Yeah.
For the podcast listener, because obviously this is an audio podcast as well, Harry is lifting his right palm just up with his fingers. Like, just so you know.
Yeah.
Let the doctor work. Let him work.
Can you feel anything? Any pain?
Not
any
yet.
discomfort?
No pain.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Right. Okay.
You look like you're feeding the horse.
And then I think at that point, I
think it might be.
open my drawer, right?
Oh.
And I get out a stick of rock.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not that. Oh, Blackpool. I hate it. Hey, Blackpool Rock.
I'm just gonna roll it.
No, please, no. There must be another way.
General medicine.
Right.
Anything else?
I know. We haven't got anything else, but please.
How's that sensation now?
Oh, terrible.
Whatever this is.
With that rock.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in my head. I've kind of like I'm just gently rolling it
Like a
against
foam
you.
roller.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like when you're relieving a muscle.
It feels like, I tell you what, it feels like Dr. Rock. Dr. Rock, strong as a rock, steady. You know what it feels like? It feels like when you sit on a beanbag.
All
and
right.
all the beans go to the edge. And then you poke it
Okay.
and it feels really full.
What I'm gonna need.
You know that feeling, Doctor? You know that feeling? You sat on a beanbag, Dr. Rock.
I have. Yeah.
You're doing all right. Someone's doing okay.
I have. I'm gonna need a stool sample from you.
Didn't think we know each other that well.
If I give you this, can you just? I'll give you 5
I've
minutes.
already shit myself.
Okay.
3 steps ahead, Doctor. 3 steps.
Right. Okay. Well, let's. If you could just fill to where the line is on this little
Up to the
pot.
brim.
Up to the brim. So I'm gonna give you.
Is that enough?
Yeah, oh, you've done it now, have you?
Done
Right.
it. Oh,
Okay.
I'm quick.
Sweet.
I'm quick. I'm a promoter. I'm quick. I don't hang about.
I was gonna pull a
Are you
curtain
doing
around you.
anything tonight? We've got a big night on. It's a foam cannon, but it's only 1 cannon at a time. So everyone gets 1 full cannon of foam in their face. You form an orderly queue, get the cannon.
Yeah.
Bang! Next!
I would have.
Reload, we say, reload!
I would love to come.
They've got so much energy at 84, which I'm loving.
Yeah.
That is very good.
You should meet my mum. She's an absolute rocket. How much I hate her. She's the charismatic one.
Okay. Right. So
Unseen. Round of applause for that, guys. I thought
Very good.
That's funny.
Jemima went full on and I loved it.
Yeah.
Right, so at the moment,
So
done seeing the
loud.
doctor. Can we just establish? Is it one of them things where? Do we take the story a bit like darker and we say that Jemima hasn't got long left?
Well,
after this-
the doctor's got the stool sample, so I think he's got to run tests, has he not?
Right, okay, so
Yeah, they don't just take it for a laugh.
Maybe the reason they were there is because her mum poisoned her.
Oh right. Okay.
oh yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Right, okay. So
Poisoned her with what?
I think Novichok. No, I think
Imodium. That's why she's so blocked up. There's loads of it in there.
right. I like the idea then of obviously there's a big night coming up this weekend, isn't there? Jemima and Susie have gone. Look, let's have a truce. Let's go for a coffee. Let's just think things through, have a chat,
Yeah.
see if we can come to some sort of
Let's
arrangement.
wipe the ass clean.
Let's wipe the ass clean. So now we've got Jemima and Susan at a coffee shop in Blackpool discussing this weekend's event.
This is going to be so loud.
Okay, so you're both trying to be nice, but you also fucking despise each other. Okay, and like action.
All right, Jemima.
Yeah.
How's the club promoting going?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, yeah, that's why I asked.
Fair enough. 1-0 to you, as usual.
Oh,
So-
get a grip of yourself.
Yeah.
I'll give you a clout.
Ow.
I'm just using northern phrases.
I hate the North.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that vernacular here.
Oh, I think the
It's
North.
pronounced the.
Oh. I think the North for you is a metaphor for yourself. Yeah.
We've
That's a
only
bit deeper meaning to the story.
I must be raised wrong then.
Well, you were raised by your father.
Oh,
By your father.
he was a good
Because
man.
I was out promoting from morning till night.
Putting rock on the table.
Yeah.
If only I had and you knew I hated rock, that's what made you work even harder. More rock for me to suffer through.
Yeah, it was
Kept
rock
you fed
bottom.
for 3 days, that rock. You sucked Monday to Friday.
What were your question again? Oh, promoted. Yeah, it's going well. Going great. Oh, it's gone better than you. Better than you, and it'll be better this Saturday.
Maybe they start talking about ticket sales.
How many tickets you sold?
Plenty. Almost double figures.
Oh, 11.
Doing
9.
all right. I'm doing all right. What about yourself?
8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
You don't need to be showing off in front of me. We're supposed to be civil. What's going on with the half?
Well, I had to do 2 for 1. One lady's got 1 leg. So I thought it.
Oh, you've gone for the peg legs, have you?
Yeah, well,
you duck down so deep, don't you?
You know what I'm finding funny is the fact that they both think they're running nightclubs, but they're just little tea rooms, small function rooms, and they're not actually massive at all. But in their heads, they're thinking, "Fucking, I've got 10 tickets here."
Right.
You know
Oh, yeah,
what I
that's a good
mean?
shout. Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, because obviously their clientele, maybe it isn't the kids. They're like getting the people of their generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in their heads, they're still living back in like the 70s and 80s with like Blackpool nightlife, how good it used to be.
Like Northern Soul.
Northern Soul.
Right.
Right.
I think there might be a job going at the Winter Gardens for a promoter.
Right, okay.
And they both want it.
They both want
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And that's what.
I just want to remind
Go to
us.
Winter Gardens in Blackpool.
I just want to remind
I've
us
never been to Blackpool.
that Jemima
You're not missing anything.
Jemima wanted their dream was to revitalise
Exactly.
Blackpool, right? So maybe I'm just thinking towards the end a little bit. Maybe it's one of them things where they have to work together at some point. So for now, they're rivals, but maybe a touch later on, they have to come together to form one big 20 ticket selling venue. Do you know what I mean? One
Right.
mega night to save Blackpool.
Yeah.
It's really good we have you, Lewis. Yeah. Because I'm not going to lie, I keep forgetting what this show is. I just keep thinking, right, what am I going to shout at the man next to me now?
That could have been 2 hours.
I would have happily gone. I would have done it till everyone walked out. Everyone in this 8,000 person stadium. I don't care.
There's another person
There's
walking.
still one left. I'll keep going.
I've got a show. You're not, son. See ya.
Right, okay. I'm liking this. So, Jemima and Susie, they've gone their separate ways, okay?
We didn't even chat about
Yeah,
this.
but
the
you
club
just
night.
you talked
Just-
about you
just
talked
caught
about
up.
you talked about ticket sales.
It was
And that-
what wasn't said.
yeah, exactly.
It's always famous for a podcast. That's what's what makes a great podcast. It's the bit in between the words.
So what I want, Ben, is I want you to get another curveball out of there, okay?
Okay.
So they've just had a chat. They've sussed out each other's ticket sales. Is it you,
No.
Harry? There we go.
He's gone.
Yeah.
And we're gonna work this into the story.
Oh, which one are you gonna pick?
The condom was full of honey.
The condom was full of honey. Right.
That's on
Okay.
at 3:15 at
could
the case.
Could that be, and this might be a bit of an out there choice, but like,
More
do
out
you
there
know
than
you try and get like gear into a festival or something like that?
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? Like when people try and get drugs into something, they can put it in a condom.
Maybe you do, pal. But we law-abiding citizens.
Yeah.
Well,
Have you got a license?
what if someone's trying to smuggle in like Manuka honey? Because they're obviously of an age where it's
Add
like
it to the foam
remedies.
cannon.
Yeah. Add it to the foam cannon. Fuck me. That'd be the most expensive foam cannon in the world. Being drenched in Manuka.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're dancing and then you just fucking
Yeah.
seize up.
That would happen.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's trying to kill off Blackpool by giving everyone diabetes or something. Oh,
I think that's already
even
happening.
more
pal.
diabetes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I think you can kill off Blackpool just by leaving it. Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
so
okay.
Self-fulfilling
the condom
prophecy.
was full of honey.
So, go on. So I'm thinking there's multiple ways you go through this. So, is it they're trying to sneak it into the venue? Is it that they've found it on the floor, slipped, and obviously injured themselves, so they have to have another return to see Dr. Rock. Is it
Oh,
that go on?
Go on. I just run with it. So maybe at one of the nights in anticipation of the Saturday, there's been a condom full of honey. I mean, there's loads of condoms left on the floor. You know, it's a night out in Blackpool.
Yeah, that's how they make a brew.
But there was one full of honey, and Susan slips and she has a fall, and she can't go out and promote anymore. So maybe now Jemima's got she's at a bedside table and they've got to promote for them and come together.
Yeah, I like that.
Are we happy with that? So sort of So Susie's had a fall, slipped on a condom full of honey.
I thought Condom Full of Honey could be a band.
Yeah, they're playing
That's
as
good
well.
as well. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they slipped at the concert.
Okay. Do you know?
That's funny.
Do you know what I'd like to see then? I would like to see a heartfelt conversation between Susie and Jemima. Susie maybe on a deathbed. She's got moments left to live. She hit her head hard. And she's now on the bed and they're having a little conversation between each other.
Oh, what are you doing here? You're the last person I wanted to see on my deathbed.
You know what, Mum? I came here to say my goodbyes because I think that I want to make up with you.
Well,
Because now you're on your way out, I think this is it.
Well, that's very classy of you.
I want to be the non-binary child you always wanted.
I always wanted you. I was quite progressive.
Did you actually?
Early 40s, I started the movement. Not many people know that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have started it while the war was on. I think that was the problem. It got conflicted with the messaging.
Bit of a
You were like,
distraction.
I'm not just talking about not having an Aryan race. What about a very progressive race? Let's just beat the Nazis first. We'll get on to that.
Everyone's all in one room in them shelters. Easy place to talk to them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I just want to say, because obviously you're taken before your time. I never
Before your
thought
time at 110 years old.
I never
It's
thought
very
this
good.
day would come, Mum.
Yeah, I did. I've been on overtime for about 30 years. lads.
Gruesome.
Anyway,
What will we do? How will we save Blackpool? If you're not promoting, no one's going to come to the gigs.
well, I thought it was my favourite band, A Condom Full of Honey. That was
Not Condom Full of Honey.
Yeah,
Did they play their hits, Sweet Escape? And that's
Very good.
STI, where S stands for sugar. Did they play it?
That's when I slept, love. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Right,
And
What are
anyway.
you dying of then? A fall?
dying of it.
Slowly.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
Generic illness from a fall. That's how I'm
Not
dying.
generic illness. No.
I
found a
think
cure.
it's the last 10 seconds. It's getting a bit more gentle.
This
a
is
bit more
such a
sincere.
realistic conversation between two.
Yeah.
A 110-year-old.
Susie, you're fading.
Okay.
Do you have any last words for me before I go out and try and save Blackpool nightlife?
I've got one wish. Don't let Blackpool die like me. Fuck off.
What was that? What'd you say? I wasn't listening. I got distracted by the lies. I've got ADHD. Never been diagnosed. They never diagnosed it. They just stuck rock up my ass. That's how they saw everything up here. You come in with a twisted ankle, they go bend over. Let's get the rock.
And then you told
That is not far off the truth.
The
That
staff,
is,
the staff are like, you need to leave. you need to leave.
She's dead. She's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you go, just quickly bend over. So we do this rock up you.
I'm liking that. That was very sweet, that, Ben. I enjoyed that.
Thank you. I do serious act outs sometimes.
But Susie is now no more.
She's dead. Yeah.
She's gone.
No, she's just turned to dust.
Yeah.
She's that old. Yeah.
She's just dressing gown. No, what promoter outfit? Just
Yeah.
just on the bed.
No, she's turned to glitter because she's that
Slips.
That's a
Blackpool.
great shout. Yeah, yeah.
Slipped on a condom full of honey. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
We love that. Thank you. But now we're going to progress once again. So
It's about time we're progressing this story. To be honest.
what I want to find out is I want to recap what the last line is once again. What was our red line? What was our finishing sentence?
It was.
No one knew.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I haven't got it here. No one knew, but Jemima was the one who saved the world. Yeah, no one would ever know Jemima saved the world. I think was it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Good thing they're listening.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Women knackered.
Right.
Okay. So obviously, Jemima leaves the hospital. Mother's passed away. Are they a bit down in the dumps? Are they thinking, right, no, it's like a Rocky montage sequence and they're out on Blackpool Strip giving it the beans, like proper promoting it as fast as they can?
Yeah, there's a moment of reflection now.
Okay.
So looking out into the wind's all in the hair.
Yeah.
You know, the sea's there, and they're thinking about their mum. They've got a picture of her mum in her prime. This was in her 90s. And they're thinking, one day I hope to grow into the woman that this person, but still being non-binary, but still being the person. But then they throw the photo into the sea.
Yeah.
Immediately comes back, smacks her in the face. Like that.
Yeah, a little paper cut.
Fuck off, Mum! And then it goes into the Rocky montage. I'm going to be the best goddamn promoter the North has ever seen.
Right, I like this. What is the theme tune that they are walking down Blackpool Strip with? Can we have a few ideas of songs? I want a song from you. Any song? Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Penny Arcade.
Or maybe, it's a condom full of honey's greatest hits.
yeah. Got a condom full of honey. I'm gonna make some money. It's gonna be quite funny. And I've got a mate called Connie. He goes down the shop and he buys some rock and he has got a real big... Whoa.
Old school vaudeville song. That's their whole catalogue. It's vaudeville. I've got a real boot.
Yeah. I'm liking that. So that song's playing in the background.
You should stick to podcasting, Lewis. I think that's where your future is there.
Once you're a bit more hardcore, you go for killing in the name of.
Yeah, and that, because obviously, Susie's just died. Yeah. Killing in the name of and then just like montages of like you resting on the deathbed as like Jemima's just absolutely killing it with flyers on the Blackpool Strip.
Everyone's got a wristband on. Everyone who comes to even the seagulls, they've got wristbands.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just curling rock.
Yeah.
What did you
Curling
say?
rock, that's funny. That is
Shots
funny.
of it, yeah. Eating loads of candy floss, like.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we've got about 5 minutes left to wrap up this story. Okay, so what did we say? The night. What type of night is on Saturday? What did we say the event was on Saturday?
Oh, we didn't say what the particular event was.
Right, so
but one of the clubs is called Dirty Jerry's.
So the club's called Dirty Jerry's.
Maybe
but
the other club is called The World.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Right. Oh, and it's on about. So Jemima's trying to save the world. So she's trying to promote both nights.
Because that was Susan was supposed to be promoting the world. That was there was supposed to be. So now Jemima's had to come and help with that.
Right.
And maybe if this is the last chance for Blackpool nightlife. Yeah. If it's not popular, they're going to shut down Blackpool.
If 20 people don't show up, it goes downhill.
It's the last stag do.
Right.
We have a good time. We're not coming back.
Like, oh my god, you did an absolutely shite job. Go do better for me.
Yeah, I'd love to actually meet the nightclub owner, like, and what they're thinking. For him to be like that and be like, I need this, and he's looking at an 84-year-old promoter to be like, you're going to save this club, help me.
Yeah, he's not like Brian Potter from Phoenix Nights, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see this. I actually want to hear this promoter. Who's playing Jemima again? Ali, you're playing Jemima.
I think you should be the promoter.
Right. Okay. I'll play the promoter. Jemima, love.
Hiya.
I'm only here.
I love the sound of your voice, Jemima. It doesn't grate. But Jemima, love. Susie. She was the last thing keeping this club going, and without this night on Saturday, without Dirty Jerry's, I don't think we could be much longer. I think we're gonna have to shut it down.
No, don't say that.
No, the world is going to come to an end. No, seriously,
Believe me.
I'll try.
It won't.
Well, I wish I could believe you, but your mum only slagged you off when she was speaking to me.
My mum was a bitch. I loved her. Don't get me wrong, but she were.
I can't say I disagree.
And it doesn't matter. She was a saucy minx. And I know about your past. And I know about the age difference. 31-year promoter, 110-year-old ticket promoter. I know people said it were wrong,
Yeah.
But I think love's love.
Yeah. Airline was I've got a lifetime of experience.
If only you were 75 years older, she'd say to you, I know. I read the diary. But believe you me, I can make the world saved.
I gotta say,
famously, as the works in the English language.
Can make the world safe.
yeah, she always had a way with words, your mum.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you could do this for me, you'd save the world, Jemima. So get out there, get on that strip, and I want to see at least 20 people in this club.
Nice. And I'll tell you what my mum always used to say, to your credit, when you were shagging. She used to say you gave great advice.
I did.
And so have you got a line of advice just before I go out there that will get me motivated to help save the world?
Stay supple.
Stay supple.
Right, let's get this Brighton Rock out my ass and go out and get some ticket sales.
Right, okay, yeah, a bit of a
funny.
cheer
Nice.
for Jemima getting
Nice.
these sales, right. Okay, so,
supple.
fast forward, it is 10 minutes before the event starts. We're on 17 tickets. Yeah.
Better than I thought. Gotta admit, it's got better.
It's double figures here.
Yeah, it's double figures, but they need 3 more tickets in order to save the world. Like, who are they reaching for? Like,
Well, at this point, I feel like actually Jemima's, they're maybe thinking this is it. They may be thinking, I can't do this. They've got their mum as a sort of force ghost
yeah.
in the background.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like Mufasa.
Yeah.
Top of the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower.
Mum, you're over there, I can't hear you. At least get to the right country.
Blackpool Tower, top of Blackpool Tower.
Yeah, Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Garlic bread.
So yeah, and their mum maybe, so one last line for looking up and I'm going, Mum, I failed you. And then Mum says,
Mum goes,
Get to work, you daft bitch.
no, I like the idea of like maybe it's like the mum Susie goes, speak to Dr. Rock. Yeah, speak to the doctor, because maybe you was going somewhere else earlier, and I like the idea of you having 2 nurses by your side.
Dr. Rock said he did like nightlife when he was going out.
Yeah.
This is it. So one last, maybe it's a phone call to, or Dr. Rock's passing down the street.
Oh, I've got a great
Dr.
ending.
Rock has got 2 nurses on his arms, right? And he's walking to, I don't know where you're walking to.
What a sexist image. You know what I mean?
Didn't say
I
what
didn't
sex.
say what sex.
They're 2 big hunky blokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Why do
we
you think they call him Dr. Rock?
I think we're off to Pleasure Beach.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
Pleasure on the
Yeah,
beach.
exactly. We keep saying about we want to ride the big one, Pepsi Max. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm walking down the strip.
Is that Dr. Rock? Dr. Rock.
That is me. Jemima. God, you look great.
Come on, doctor, I want to get to the beach.
Are you one of the fellas?
I hope so.
All right, okay.
As another person just coming.
Yeah.
Doctor,
Doctor, the waves are going out.
shut the fuck up for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Don't listen to these hunky, attractive blokes. Listen to me, your old pal, Jemima.
Have that. Your results came back.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't ring me up and instead just thought, I'm going to go fuck these 2 blokes down on beach.
I thought it'd be easier if I told this to your face. It's not looking good, if I'm honest.
What is it?
Yeah, there was blood in your stool.
Again?
Yeah, lots of rock as well.
Oh, don't worry, I'm just trying to get through that from childhood.
Honestly, they've probably all got blood in the stove. Someone's shoving rock up their ass every 10
Yeah,
minutes.
look,
There's-
I think at the moment we need to get you on some strict antibiotics. Okay.
Strict.
Okay.
Strict, very strict.
Take them.
Yeah.
Not the loose chill antibiotics that
No.
you've taken so
You're
far.
gonna need-
The antibiotics, there's always flake on me. I'm like, am I taking these? Well, I'll let you know.
It says take me whenever you want on the packet.
Every time they give you a packet, there's different numbers in there.
You're going to need a cream as well
Oh, yeah.
for the external issue.
Okay.
And then we'll review in six weeks' time.
Okay, great. much more of a B plot, I'd say.
What about if it's like you've got till midnight or like?
No. I wouldn't say it's.
That was just a nothing conversation. that was just you were just like your knowledge of like medicine. You're just like, yeah, I'll give you some tablets and a cream.
Yeah, but
it's not looking good.
it's not looking good.
I'm sorry, it's very serious. You're gonna have to take a course of antibiotics. I don't know if you'll
In my
make
head.
it.
You built it up, so I was like, oh, she's gonna die at the end of the week.
No, no.
You've got a rash.
If you don't take the antibiotics, you will die.
Oh,
what's she
no.
A bad cold.
No, it's a bum disease.
Well, now,
Go on,
stop with your technical mumbo jumbo, please, doctor.
Right,
Give it to me straight.
I'm liking this, right? Okay, so they've had this conversation. So maybe I reckon we had a bit of urgency to it, and it's like, look, I don't know if you're going to see through the night. It's like that the stool sample when it
Right.
came back, it was bad. So maybe I think
It was bad.
Yeah.
You put shit in it, and then it just went entirely into blood.
It came out with a countdown.
The guy came back from the lab and he went, "She's up shit's creek." I mean,
Hey, that'll get one for that.
and then maybe, like I said, they just need 3 more people to buy tickets in order to save Blackpool, to save the world.
Doc.
I think it's important I keep an eye on you tonight.
You really?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I'll tell you what my problem was with promoting. I've been promoting for now 66 years, and I just hate Northerners. And I just only invite people from Cambridge. They're the only people I invite. And it's very hard to get people from Cambridge.
Well,
up
these two
to the
nurses
north.
studied at Cambridge.
No way.
Well, I thought it was going to be that little twist of like, I've despised Northerners.
Well, that's where I was going.
All right,
It's
okay,
sort of
go on,
taking
go
a
on,
bit
go
of a
on.
twist. But I've realised, with my mum passing and you being so nice to me, sticking that rock up so gentle like, that maybe Northerners are all right. And
We are
you-
all right.
Shut the fuck up. and with you just saying you might need to look after me, I feel like maybe there's a sense of community and kinship up here that maybe I've been overlooking. And I need 3 people to save the world. And if you would be so kind, if you would look after me by coming to the world tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Okay. Man, maybe this promoting thing isn't as hard as it is. You've just got to promote people who are in the location where the club is.
And I think that is how Jemima saved the world.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
There you go.
I'll tell you what. There was a bit more of specificity to that. It was no one would ever know. And I just want to say, when you come in the doors, don't say I promoted you. Say Susan promoted you.
Say my mother did. Oh, God, that is a nice ending.
Yeah,
Come
very
on.
good, Ali.
That
Very
is
good.
Brilliant.
I think there's like a post-credit scene where the mum's talking from heaven and she goes, "I'll see you soon." Yeah.
I'm liking that.
That was a cracker.
I thought that was a belter of a story. What we like to do, guys, because we have got like about a few minutes left, a name for this story. We need a name for the story. Something.
Well, what are we saying, audience? I mean, we haven't really talked to them much.
Yeah, we could have-
8,000 people.
we could have.
Yeah, lots of opinions out there.
What have we got? Jemima, Rock,
Blackpool.
Blackpool.
Hit him rock bottom.
Hitting, yeah.
Oh, it's not bad.
Well,
That's not bad.
Hit him rock bottom.
Hitting Rock
Any
Bottom
advance
is
on that?
good.
Rock.
The World's Rock. Yeah.
That's good. End scene.
Stop
Someone
recording.
involved in the podcast. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, wrap it up.
Stop the rock.
Hitting rock
Yeah.
bottom. Stop the rock.
Stop the rock.
Oh, that's good as well, because it was all about saving Blackpool, wasn't it?
Yeah. Stop the rock. Stop the rock.
Well, I mean, maybe we could put it to an audience vote for which one they thought was better.
Has
out of
anyone
those
got
two.
an idea for a name unless we want to go with either one of them?
Rock
Your
Rock Your World.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
like
sir,
that.
but I'm busy
That
today.
is the one. Round of applause for Rock
Yeah.
Your World. by the
Very
way.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
That was
a class
one
line
contribution you made, and you got a round of applause, pal. That was
then.
that's
He's a
that's
sniper, mate. He
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
miss.
yeah, exactly.
Right at the end.
One shot, one kill, no pure skill. Yeah. So we'd just like to say thank you once again. Ali, like we said at the start of the show, is doing his own show at Edinburgh. That's at the Underbelly.
Yeah.
To the underbelly, and it's all in that Jemima voice. So if you
Yeah,
enjoyed that, come along.
it's remarkably quite similar, isn't it?
But you can find his show online.
Online as well, yeah. If you've heard of it, websites. It's Ali Woods. Also, I'm online doing sketches and stuff all the time. So Ali Woods, ALI, and then Woods, like the woods. You can find me there. But yeah, I'm doing shows, and it does sell out every day, just like Harry's. So if you do want to come get your tickets in advance, please. It's at Underbelly Bristol Square, 8:30 every day.
Brilliant.
Happy
Harry, do you
days.
want to tell everybody our shows? and your
Yes,
show?
so we've got, where is it? Where's my flyer gone?
Just
Oh
here,
yeah,
pal.
I got
Perfect. So we got a Killer Comedy Club, which we do at 3:15, which is literally just down the corridor. You were there yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good laugh, wasn't it? We had an 11-year-old
What-
boy come yesterday.
I thought he was going to say something.
No.
Well, you are now.
I really don't know what to say, but it's great. But I do have. I want to come for your other shows.
Oh, this one.
Oh no, you don't have to come back to get
This
it.
one.
You can't miss.
Yeah.
That was so threatening,
Yeah,
Lewis.
I can't- This is 5:45, but this one is the one you came to the other day, which is a killer. So we all do 20 minutes. I'm hosting it. Ben and Lewis do a set. It's a good laugh, and then this is, and we've been getting good bombs on seats.
Yeah.
But that's at 3:15. It's literally down the corridor. We're here until the 26th. So if you've been,
Flipping him about, pal.
Sorry.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
no one's
looking
gonna see
at.
him.
Right, so this is the Killer Comedy Show. This is our stand-up club. Now
just
promote
have
your
a job
own show.
take it off me. Take it off
Promote-
me. Do you
promote
want
your
to hold that one as well?
No, you do that. That's
Okay.
yours.
This probably like.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
show
This is
so
the show we're doing.
yeah, so this is my solo show, Grenade, which is at the Underbelly. It's at 5:45, and it has been selling out, which has been good. But if we do today, we've got 7 on the bounce, which will be good. It's a good laugh, hour of stand up, all different material to this. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. Do you want to?
I was just about to say this is a pay what you want show. Like, thank you for taking the punt on our show. Obviously, there's thousands out there, so we really do appreciate you coming and checking ours out. We've got different guests every single day, so if you wanted to pop back, it'd be completely different. If you could check out our other shows, but like I said, it's pay what you want. We think this show is worth about a tenner. So if you'd be happy to like donate that, we do accept more money. If you want to give us more, thank you very much.
Yeah.
If you can't spare anything, which we understand, like sometimes you can't pay for the show. At the bottom right here, we have a QR code. If you scan that, follow us, and just write a review online. If you've enjoyed it, just shout about it. If you've hated it, say nothing. Okay? But yeah, we'll be by the door. We've got cash, we've got card. Clem's going to pop over and help with that. And if you do message us, you go into a draw for one of our all made up mugs, limited edition. So
Yeah. Yeah. So that's on Instagram, isn't it? Follow
that's
us
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram. But that has been All Made Up with Ali Woods. Thank you very much for
Thank you so
coming.
much for having me. Thank you.
Mate.
It's all made